Getting ready to start the girls varsity game tonight. Will Shipman, glad you could join us here on the Falcon Sports Network. They're announcing starting lineups. First of all, for the Lady Falcons, number 1, Kayla Lee. Number 2, Mia McLean. Number 14, Nyla Reddick. Number 30, Tess Manning. And number 44, Rayleigh Frenzel. So Lee, McLean, Reddick, Manning, and Frenzel for the Falcons. To get the starters for the Knights again here in a moment as they come out onto the floor. We're going to get started here. 42, Collins will jump it off against Frenzel. 11 is Thurman. 55, Whistleman. 15, Alvarado. And here's the jump here in the middle, and jump will be controlled by Kayla Lee. Kayla Lee is fouled and tripped immediately by number 14, Willits. So that'll be her first, the team first. So it didn't take long for the first foul to be called here. Falcons will have the ball side front court. Lee gets it. They're going to double team Lee. She tries to dribble through traffic. Turnover by the Lady Falcons. And now a turnover right back. Kayla Lee with it again up top. Shoots a three and hits it. Kayla Lee with the first bucket of the night, a three-pointer. Makes it 3-0 now. Full court press by the Falcons. Out top. Kick to the wing. Three on the way is good. Hitting that was number, is it 13 or 15? I think it was 13. So we're tied at 3. Lead to McLean. McLean will launch her own three. No good. Rebound comes down to number 42, Collins. Actually, the three was by number 15. That's Kenny who started. The Falcons get the ball back. Lee in the backcourt. Dribbling through traffic, looking. Kicks it for Reddick, goes between Reddick and McLean out of bounds. So the Falcons with another turnover. Played a minute. Quickly into the front court. Or actually passing to the corner. Passes it back to Thurman. She'll run the point. Now dumped down low. Missed shot, but the Knights pick up the rebound. And now McLean gets a steal. McLean with it. Inside, throws it up, misses the shot, but she'll draw the foul. Foul be on number 55. Wilsterman, that'll be her first. Team second. First free throw by McLean is good. Second one on the way. This back iron's no good. Lee with the rebound. Lee up through traffic, misses the shot. Collins comes away with the board. And now Lee with the steal. Gets the bucket. And another steal by the Falcons. Lee with it out top. Into McLean in the corner. McLean's three, no good. Rebound taken away by the Knights. In the back court. Pass it to the front court. Shot and layup there for Collins. Her first two. 6-5 now. Lee crosses over. Into the center. Bottled up. Turnover by the Lady Falcons. Now Lee's going to get called for a foul. He's trying to get the steal back from Kenny. So for Kayla Lee, that will be her first foul, team first. 5:43 to go here in the first corner. Picking up dribble out top. Pass intended for Thurman goes out of bounds. 6 turnover already for the Knights. Falcons get it back. Up by 1. Screen set by Frenzel. Lee to McLean. McLean will fire, misses. Rebound pulled down by the Lady Knights. And now a steal. And Reddick is going to get called for a carry. Turnovers aplenty early going here. Knights get into the front. Pass down low. Good back. Good movement, ball movement. Lee gets the rebound. Keeps her feet in bounds. Lee with the ball. 2 people following her. Now skip pass to Frenzel. Frenzel shot the backward, no good. Manning comes in and try to get the rebound. He comes off for FCS. Passing to the front. 3 ball on the way, no good. Rebound pulled down and will be controlled by the Knights. Now a 3 from the corner, no good. Ball goes out of bounds. They'll say last touched by the Knights. Substitution coming in. Number 24 is Robertson. 6'5". Right now you see the strategy that the Knights are facing. They're putting one up top on Lee and trying to get her to get rid of the ball. Now Reddick, her shot, no good. Rebound comes down to Manning, gets it back to McLean. McLean with a 3 that's good. Gonna need more of that from Mia. She's got 4. Leads down 9-5. Near steal to the corner. Wide open, bounce inside, shot, no good, rolls off. Bow for the rebound. Frenzel comes away with it, so the Falcons get the board. McLean into the front court. Falcons up by 4. McLean goes baseline, gets it poked away, will stay on this end. Now Safel getting off the bench. She'll come in replacing Nyla Reddick. McLean to throw in the ball. Manning shot no good. Lee gets the rebound and gets pushed from behind. And she goes down, but get right back up. Team's third. Second foul on Wisterman. Corner, McLean looking to drive. Floater's good by Mia McLean. She's got 6. And the lead now 11-5. 6-point lead for the Falcons. Kenny brings it across. Picked up by Lee. Kenny loses it. McLean picks it up. 8th turnover. Gets it ahead to Lee. Tries to save it. So the Falcons give it right back. 3:05 to go. Falcons still pressing. Pass comes into Robertson. Looking for a place to go with it. Gets it out to Kenny. She'll bring it in the front court. Kenny will stop at the free throw line, kick it. Dump down low. Shot at the block, no good. Manning with the board. And now Manning's going to be fouled from behind. Foul be on 14. That is Willits. That's the second I've got on her. That'll be her 4th, or the team's 4th. McLean into Lee. Lee will bring it across. 11-5 lead for the Falcons. Now they set the screens out top. Lee driving in. Floater, no good. Rebound comes down to the Knights. Kenny with it. Kenny's going to get batted away by Mia McLean. Will stay. Now substitution in. As in comes number 11, Thurman. Thurman with it. Safell on her. Pressuring out top. Making her go back. Passing the front court and stepping out of bounds. And touching the ball was Robertson. So the Falcons get the ball back with 2:19 to go here in the first quarter. Safell will come up to set the screen for McLean. Lee. Lee will go the other way. Loses the ball out of bounds. It was going to say last touch by the Knights. So the Falcons will throw it in underneath the basket. Safell to McLean. Left wide open. Shot on the way. No good. Rebound pulled down by the Knights. And now foul's going to be called on Frenzel. Team second. Now it looks like the Knights are going to break the press. Ball in the corner. Thurman up top. Safell on her, gets it to Kenny. Kenny will launch a three over McLean. That's good. Kenny with her second three of the night makes it 11-8. 3-point lead for the Lady Falcons. 1:45 to go here in the first quarter. McLean gets in the front court. Gets it to the corner to Manning. Manning's three out of the corner, no good. Rebound on the weak side by the Knights. Thurman up top. Lee comes to meet her. Over to Wisselman. Wisselman looking to get it over to Thurman. It's Kenny. Kenny drives in low. Ball is knocked away. Last touch by the Falcons, so the Knights will have it underneath their own basket. Thurman, she'll shoot. No good. Kenny there to get the board on the weak side. Now Kenny will kick it out to Thurman. Wisselman up top. Back to Kenny. Kenny will launch the three. No good. It's an air ball. Out of bounds. Falcons will get it. So now Reddick will come in and Willits. Lee throws it in to McLean. McLean will dribble it across. 51 seconds for Reddick. Back to Safell to McLean at the top. McLean drives in. Her floater is good. Mia McLean has 8 to lead all scorers. It's 13-8. 5-point lead for the Lady Falcons with 37 seconds. Near steal. Actually, it is stolen. Safell gets it to Lee, and a timeout's going to be taken by the Lady Falcons. So a timeout will be a 30-second timeout back after these.
Fresh made-to-order salad you've been craving? What if you could get it with fire-roasted corn, crispy tortilla strips, and Southwest ranch dressing? That's what we call the Southwest Salad. It's brand new, and it's only at Zaxby's. Redeem rewards, scan to pay, order ahead on the Zaxby's app.
Mia McLean leads all scorers with 8. Lissa Kenny leads the Knights with 6. Falcons have forced 9 turnovers here in the first quarter. Just got the ball back. So now the Falcons with opportunity. Get another bucket here before the quarter break. Leading by 5, it'll be lead inbound. Gets it to McLean up at center circle. McLean drives, bounce pass to Reddick. Reddick's shot is blocked. Knights come away with the rebound. It's across, gets it to Kenny up top. Lee meets her, skip pass over toward the corner, goes through the legs of Willits, and the Falcons will get it back with 14.9. 10th turnover here in the first quarter by the Knights. McLean will pick it up in the backcourt, 13 seconds. Over to Reddick, back to Lee. Lee, triple teamed, gets in the lane. Shot is good. Kayla Lee found a way to get it in. 7-point lead, and that'll do it for the first quarter. Falcons up 15-8. Back in a moment after these messages from Lee Company with the second quarter here on the Falcons Sports Network.
With Lee Company technology, the best handymen are hands-off. Lee Company techs have been using visual findings and other smart technology tools for years to add transparency and virtually take customers along. You see what we see, whether we're in a crawl space or on a roof. With Lee Company, technology helps us help you, no matter what's happening in the world or at your house.
Camera, so it follows the ball back and it follows the players on the floor. It's okay. It's better than me doing this. Falcons with a 7-point lead, 15-8. As we enter the second quarter, the Knights will have the ball to start with. It will be Manning, Lee, McLean, Frenzel, and Reddick to start the quarter for the Falcons. Witterman to throw it in. Pass out to the front, out to the top. Good defense by Rayleigh Frenzel. Force a 5-second call. th turnover forced by the Lady Falcons here. McLean drives the baseline, floats it, no good. Rebound pulled down by the Knights. Thurman, double team, gets it to Willerman. Cross to Willits. Willits to Thurman, nearly poked away. Bradshaw. Pass it off, and they're going to get a travel called against Willits. So another turnover forced by the Lady Falcons. McLean with it. 3 on the way is going to be short and go out of bounds. And now timeout, 30-second timeout going to be taken by the Knights. So we'll take it with them back after these messages from Zaxby's here on the Falcon Sports Network.
Fresh made-to-order salad you've been craving? What if you could get it with fire-roasted corn, crispy tortilla strips, and Southwest ranch dressing? That's what we call the Southwest Salad. It's brand new, and it's only at Zaxby's. Redeem rewards, scan to pay, order ahead on the Zaxby's app.
Knights with the ball. They get into the front court. Kinney with it. Pass back to her. Kinney goes up, and Lee's going to be called with a foul off the block. So that's going to be the second foul on Kayla Lee. Third on the Falcons. So this will send Kinney to the line to shoot 2. First free throw by Kinney is good. So Kinney will get another one. Kinney's free throw, she hits the second. So Kinney has 8, and the lead down to 5. 15-10, 6:52 to go before halftime. McLean over to Manning. Manning will drive. Her floater, no good, but a foul's going to be called and get her free throws. Team foul on the Knights will send Manning to the line. First free throw by Manning is good. Next on the way, Manning misses it off to the side. So Manning goes 1 for 2. 16-10, Falcons with the lead. And now a foul's going to be called on Reddick up top. So for Reddick, that'll be her first, the team 4th. Wilsterman to throw it in. Kinney with it up top. Lee guarding her. Falcons still in the man-to-man. Knights getting back cuts. Try to get people open. Doing a good job moving. There's Wilsterman going through the middle. They miss her that time. Willits throws it down low for Kinney. Kinney step through, misses it. Lee comes away with the rebound. Lee into the front court. Drives in, misses the layup. Wilsterman comes away with the board. So a missed opportunity for the Falcons as Lee misses one right at the rim. Now, Kinney up top. Lee on her. Gets it to the wing, try to dump it down inside to her. Ball loose on the floor now. Jump ball be called, and the Falcons will get possession. Adriana Safel coming in, replacing Manning. And substitution for the Falcons. See what the Falcons can do here. McLean has been bringing the ball up recently. They get to Reddick. Reddick's floater, no good. Rebound comes down to the Knights. They come back the other way. Reddick had a wide open shot on the baseline, just could not get it to fall. Now nobody picks up Willits. She takes it all the way in. And Lee with the block. Comes away with it. Now a pass for Reddick. Reddick runs it down the corner. Needing somebody to throw it to. Looking, somebody needs to run to or skip past to Frenzel. Frenzel, 18-footer off the backboard, no good. Safel comes in trying to get the rebound. It's pulled away by the Knights. Kinney with it. Safel chasing, trying to poke it away. Can't get to it. Kinney gets inside Safel. Her shot misses, no good. Reddick comes away with the board. Reddick runs into the front court. Reddick goes straight to the basket. Kinney with the block. 4:43. Kinney comes away with it. They get in the front court. They slow it down, get it back to Kinney. Now corner. Three on the way by Willits. No good. Kinney gets the rebound. Backs her way in over Frenzel. Misses the shot. Frenzel with the board. Gives it off to Lee. Back and forth. Each team missing shots right now. Now McLean. She'll try to take the lid off the basket from the corner and will do it. Mia McLean leading all scorers now with 11. 19-10. Falcons with a 9-point lead with 4 minutes to go. Kinney passes down low. Shot over McLean, no good. Out of bounds, will stay on this end. Now Collins, Thurman check in for the Lady Knights. Trying to get inside. Lee near steal. She does pick it up. So the 14th turnover for the Knights. Lee, nobody picks her up, so she'll launch a three that's good. Kayla Lee in double figures now with 10, and the lead is now 22-10. 12-point lead for the Lady Falcons. Kinney has it poked away by McLean, and now steps are going to be called on Wilsterman. 3.5 minutes to go before halftime. Falcons with a 12-point lead. Lee now brings it up. Double team, kicks it to Frenzel, to McLean in the corner. McLean fakes the shot. Kinney pokes it away. Kinney crosses over. Lee batted it away. But now three on the way, and Thurman gets the rebound. Lee with the block. Lee into the front court. Steps through. Scoop shot, no good. Rebound comes down to the Knights. If the Knights hurry, they could have 4 on 5. They get inside. The layup is good by Collins. She's got 4. The lead is cut to 10 at 22-12. Took advantage that time. Lee got knocked to the floor, just fell to the floor on her attempt and could not get back. Now McLean answers with a 3 from the corner. Mia McLean with 14. It's 25-12. 13-point lead for the Lady Falcons. Dump down low, nobody covering. Missed shot, and now McLean or Reddick. Who's going to get the foul? They're going to give it to Reddick. So this will put Collins at the line to shoot two. First one is good. Collins will get another. Connor in the game. Now for the Knights. Next free throw on the way is off the back iron, no good. Frenzel comes down with the rebound. 2:16 to go. Lead is 12 for the Lady Falcons. Manning to Reddick. Back to Safel. Over to McLean. See how they play defense. They're up in the zone. Now they're going to double team McLean. Now Reddick drives in, blocked away. Ball loose on the floor, and the turnover gives it back to the Knights. Knights chance to cut this to a single-digit lead here with a three. Willits up top to Robertson. Now Thurman with it on the wing with Reddick on her. They dump it down low. And now a pass off the ankles of Willits. Willits goes up and gets the lay-in. So Willits gets her first two of the night. 10-point lead now, 25-15. McLean to Manning. Manning spins, looks, gets it back to McLean. McLean tries to go through traffic. Ball loose on the floor. And now a timeout is going to be called by the Knights. Or did they? What's the call here? I guess they're saying no timeout. Not sure what happened there. Now foul's going to be called. It's going to be on Safel, I believe. Will be on Adriana Safel. That will be her first. Team sixth. So that will put the Knights in the bonus for the last minute and 4 seconds. So any foul will give them free throws. Frizzell knocks it away, but the Falcons can't recover it. Kenny step in with Reddick on her. Dumps it down low. Shot no good. Battle for the rebound. Another miss. Still loose. Knights get another one and knocked out of bounds. So a couple of rebounds there for the Knights. They couldn't get through. Clock with 46.1. Knights another chance here to try to trim this back to a single-digit game. Bounce inside. Shot by Kenny's good. Kenny in double figures with 10 now. 25-17. McLean with the ball, 38 seconds. 8-point lead and a foul as Frenzel goes up. We're going to get that foul on Collins. That'll be her first. Their sixth. So Rayleigh Frenzel to the line to shoot 2 free throws. Hits the first. Frenzel gets her first points. Another one on the way. Misses the second one. Ball goes out of bounds. The Falcons will maintain it. Now Kayla Lee going to check in for Manning. 31 and a half seconds. Lee with 2 fouls. I think she's just trying to protect her. Now Lee will launch a 3 that hits. Kayla Lee with 13. 29-17. Now Lee just doesn't need to pick up that third foul. Play smart here. 18 seconds. Inside, Kenny. Her shot's good. So Kenny with 2 more. She's got 12. 29-19, 7 seconds, 6 seconds. Lee with it. Finds the line. It's partially blocked. And that will do it for the first half. Falcons will take a 29-19 lead into the locker room. And back after these messages from our sponsors with the second half here on the Falcon Sports Network.
With Lee Company technology, the best handymen are hands-off. Lee Company techs have been using visual findings and other smart technology tools for years to add transparency and virtually take customers along. You see what we see, whether we're in a crawl space or on a roof. With Lee Company, technology helps us help you, no matter what's happening in the world or at your house. With Lee Company technology, the best handymen are hands-off. Lee Company techs have been using visual findings and other smart technology tools for years to add transparency and virtually take customers along. You see what we see, whether we're in a crawl space or on a roof. With Lee Company, technology helps us help you, no matter what's happening in the world or at your house. With Lee Company technology, the best handymen are hands-off. Lee Company techs have been using visual findings and other smart technology tools for years to add transparency and virtually take customers along. You see what we see, whether we're in a crawl space or on a roof. With Lee Company, technology helps us help you, no matter what's happening in the world or at your house. With Lee Company technology, the best handymen are hands-off. Lee Company techs have been using visual findings and other smart technology tools for years to add transparency and virtually take customers along. You see what we see, whether we're in a crawl space or on a roof. With Lee Company, technology helps us help you, no matter what's happening in the world or at your house.
Knights will have the ball as we get ready to start the second half. Falcons leading at 29-19. Mia McClain leading all scorers with 14. Kayla Lee has 13. With Tess Manning and Riley Frenzel putting in another point. Kenny leading scorer for FCS with 12. Collins with 5. In the middle, layup by Kenny. She's got 14 now. The lead cut back to the single digits at 8. 29-21. Now Lee fires, misses. Rebound pulled down by the Knights. Knights out rebounded the Falcons 28-12 in the first half. And now another turnover by the Knights. They had 15 of turnovers in the first half. To the Falcons, 7. Both teams had 16 fouls. Reddick to Manning. Manning will fire a long two that's no good. Frenzel by herself. The rebound tries to bounce it out to Lee. It's going to be stolen. $7:15 to go here in the third quarter. Lee on Kenny. Kenny trying to back her down. Kenny falls to the floor. Loses the dribble. Stands up while continuing to dribble. Coach Wynn wanted to walk. McClain out top. Willett to Thurman. They pass it around. Kenny with it again. Now underneath. Shot's no good. Manning gets the board. Lisserman misses the shot. The 5-footer. McLean crosses over in the lane, kicks it for Manning. Manning will try a 19-footer that's no good. Rebound pulled down by the Knights. Rebound, the Falcon doubled them up, 28-14 so far in this game. Falcons only getting one shot. Oh, nice pass inside to Willa, but she traveled. Couldn't gather it. And now Ariana Safel will come in. Adriana replacing Manning. So Lee will bring it up. Just underway. We played a minute and 45 seconds here of the third quarter. Glad you could join us here on the Falcon Sports Network. Now Reddick with it, steps in, shot, no good. Frenzel gets the backside rebound, taps it to Frenzel. Safel now back to Frenzel. Safel, now she'll throw it away. Turnover, and then it turned right back over. Frenzel goes in between, and she's going to get bumped. To get the foul on Kinney. First foul of the second half. Falcons will throw it in underneath. McLean with it. She drives. Gets poked away and stolen. 10th turnover for the Lady Falcons. Up ahead, Manning, nearly steal. Goes out of bounds. Knights will still have it in the front court. Falcons still putting a lot of pressure. Nobody covering Thurman for a while. Now Thurman will get it on the wing. Fire a three over Reddick. It's going to be short, no good. Safel tries to save the rebound, but cannot. And so the Knights will have it underneath the basket. 29-21 is the score. 5:37 to go in the third. Lots of time left in this game. Collins hands it off to Kinney. Kinney spins. Fires over Frenzel, no good, and they'll say he wasn't touched. The Falcons goes out of bounds. The Falcons will get it back. Frenzel comes in as Manning comes back on the court. Frenzel gets a break. Lee stops, fires a three, rims out, no good. Battle for the rebound, pulled down by the Knights, their 30th of the game. Now Collins with it, nobody with her. Collins takes it to the rack and scores. So Collins now has 7. The lead down to 6, 29-23 with 5 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Falcons need a bucket. Pass to Manning. Manning underneath, gets a shot away. It's no good. Collins with the board. Now a chance to cut this to a one-possession game with a 3. Underneath the Collins, nobody picks her up. Collins with the lay-in. And so the lead is down to 4, 29-25. Lee brings it across, hesitates. She'll drive into the middle. She'll be fouled as she goes through. And they're going to get the foul on Wisterman. That'll be her third, team second. So the Falcons will throw it in underneath. Safel. And wait a minute, now the horn goes again as Barton comes in now. Reddick going to the basket, misses the put in. Kinney is going to get the rebound. Chance to get to one possession game. Shot from the wing is good by Robertson. Her first 2 of the night, and it's a 2-point game, 29-27 with 4:15 to go here in the third quarter. McLean goes baseline. She's covered up. Kicks it back to Lee. Kinney on her. Lee drives by. Steps in. Nice little move by Kayla Lee. She's got 15 now. Gets it back to a 4-point game, 31-27. Kinney. Pass off. Shot. No good. Rebound by Collins. Pass back. Shot on the way. No good. And now the rebound by Manning goes off of Safel. We'll stay on this end. Pass into Collins, back to Robertson. She'll launch a 3 that's no good. Rebound comes down to Lee. Lee into the front court. Nobody picks her up. She'll launch a three that's good. Kayla Lee with 18 and stretches the lead back out to 7, 34-27. 3:17 to go. Kenny with it now. Kenny will launch a three to try to answer. It's no good. Falcons get the board. McLean hands it off to Lee. Lee crosses over around Kenny. Floater is good. Lee now with 20, and it's 36-27, back to a 9-point lead. So 7 straight points by the Lady Falcons after the Knights had cut it to a 2-point game. Kenny with it out top, picks up her dribble. Manning guarding her closely. Finally gets it away to Barden. Barden back to Willis. Shot, scoop shot, no good. Collins with the rebound, kicks out to Kenny for three, no good. Collins with the rebound, blocked, gets it back again. So a couple more opportunities. Now nice cut and pass to Willis. Willits has 4. 36-27 now. 2:09 to go here in the third quarter. Lee, skip pass over to McLean, picked up, gives it to Safel, back to Lee. Lee, double teamed, 3 on the way, no good. Falcons are going to run down the offensive rebound, one of the few they've had tonight. Lee fires another 3. This one's no good. McLean's going to get it. McLean with the floater, no good. And the ball is going to go out of bounds. They'll say last touch by number 14 by Willits. Or actually, they change it now. Say Willits did not touch it. And now a timeout is going to be taken. Full timeout taken by the Knights. Will take it with them. 1:41 to go here in the third quarter.
Imagine a salad made with only the freshest vegetables, with grilled or hand-breaded chicken, and topped with Southwest Ranch dressing. Big enough to fill you up without weighing you down. Made to order, when you order, in that order. Try our new Southwest salad with fire-roasted corn, tomatoes, and crispy tortilla strips. Just one of our made-to-order salads. Only at Zaxby's. Redeem rewards, scan to pay, order ahead on the Zaxby's app.
.141 to go here in the third quarter. Falcons holding on to a 36-29 lead. The Knights have been able to trim the lead to 2 just a few moments ago, but Falcons went on a 7-0 run to pull the lead back to 9. Kenny to throw it in. Willits gets it with McLean on her, gets it across. Kenny for 3, no good. Offensive rebound, put back is no good. Reddick comes out with it. Reddick heading back the other way, goes in for the layup, it's no good. Frenzel with the offensive rebound, kicks it back to Lee. Her 3 is good. Lee has 23. The lead is back to 10 at 39-29. 1:08 to go here in the third quarter. Kenny inside with a scoop shot. Ends the run. Kenny has 16 of her own. Make it 39-31. Now we have an officials stoppage. This is Bradshaw in the game. With less than a minute to go now. 8-point lead for the Falcons. Lee has it up at center circle. She'll drive in. Hesitates. Drives in, and her floater's good. Oh, my goodness. What a shot. I say the basket's good. Foul's going to be on 14. Willits. Team's third. Lee with a chance for a old-fashioned three-point play. Gets it. Her only free throw of the night. She now has 26, and the lead is 42-31. So 11-point lead for the Falcons. 32 seconds to go. Set the screen for Kenny. She goes in, and she gets fouled. We'll go to the free throw line. They call this one on Safel. Her second. So Kenny will have to give him from the free throw line. Her first one is good. So Kenny will get one more. Next one the way. This one's short. Rebound comes off to the Falcons. Lee with it. 23 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Lee crossover to the top of the key to Safel, back to her. Wilson comes out to meet her. Frenzel comes out to get the screen. Misses on it. 10 seconds to go. Lee will fire a three that's no good. Frenzel goes up and gets the rebound to Facel. Back to Lee. Another three that's going to be short. Battle for the rebound. Kenny comes out with it. That shot will be late. And so the Falcons will take a 42-32 lead into the fourth quarter. I want to say congratulations to Ethan Allen in the class of 2024 here at FCA, member of the baseball team, who has been elected to the National Athletic Advisory Council. It's the highest sports psychology honor available to high school athletes. Ethan is a baseball player here at Franklin Christian Academy. He's national youth, and he has also been invited as a scholar for the 2023 National Youth Leadership Forum. Additionally, he was invited to appear on Nashville's Talk of the Town to discuss his charitable services, distributing Valentines to the homeless, as well as Easter egg hunts for kids with special needs. Always eager to learn and work, Ethan is currently attending various collegiate camps, getting a feel for the best fit to continue at the next level. Congratulations to Ethan Allen, class of 2024, on being elected to the National Athletic Advisory Council. Falcons get the ball to start. Quarter number 4 underway. Lee, nobody picks her up off the inbounds, misses the three though. Knights come away with the rebound, trailing by 10. Kenny with it, gives it up to Thurman. Thurman now a pass underneath, deflected around, and now bumped down. The foul will be on Safel. So for Adriana Safel, that will be her third, the team's second here in the second half. Wilsterman will throw it in. Finds a wide open Kenny underneath. Kenny with 19 now. The lead is down to 8, 42-34 with 7:36 to go. McLean into the front court. Bounces it to Manning. Manning shot from the wing, no good. There to get it is Ray Lee Frenzel. Frenzel now has 3. 44-34, back to a 10-point lead. So a big rebound and putback by Frenzel. Kenny blocked, jump ball. It will actually belong to the Knights underneath. Thurman. Kenny up top, straightaway three, rolls off, no good. Frenzel goes and gets the rebound. Lee in the front court, 6:50 to go. Lee in the middle, 10-footer, no good. Kenny with the board. Nearly stolen. Kenny gets it back. Now she'll hesitate. 6:36 to go. Falcons up by 10. Kenny picks it up. Gets it off to Thurman. Thurman looking for somebody to drop it off to. Frenzel following her. Now Kenny up top with Lee on her. Pass goes straight to Manning. Turnover. Manning gets it to Lee. Passes up ahead to McLean. McLean at the elbow. Shot is good. Mia McLean with 16. The lead is 12, 46 to 34. Falcons have weathered the storm right now. Let's see if they can put the game away. Bounce pass underneath. Great hands by Safel to knock it away. Now Lee into the front court. Chance to expand the lead beyond 4 possessions. Safel at the top of the key, bounces it back to Lee. Now to Manning. Manning, long two is no good. Ball goes out of bounds. They'll say last touch by the Knights, so we'll stay on this end. Now Reddick's going to come in. We're going to replace Safel. McLean to throw it in. To Lee. Lee tries to dribble through traffic, loses it. And now the Knights up ahead to Williston. Williston, she's going to walk before she gathers it. So 5:22, Falcons get it back off the turnover. Time on their side. Falcons don't need to be in a hurry here. Get a good, clean shot. Williston up ahead on Lee. Lee, she'll step back for a three. That's good. Kayla Lee with 29 now. The lead is 15, 49-34. Lee with the steal. Lee's going to take it all the way in and get the layup. 31 now for Lee, and the lead is 17, 51-34. Down low to Collins. Nice bounce pass, and now it's kicked off the foot of Robertson out of bounds. The Falcons will get the ball back with 4:41 to go. For the Falcons right now, again, just take your time. No need to hurry. 17-point lead. Time is on your side. Frenzel sets the screen. Lee over to Reddick. Reddick will fire. No good. Frenzel there with the rebound and the putback. Good hustle by Ray Lee to get underneath. She's got 5 tonight. And the lead now with 19, 53-34. At one point, this was a 29-27 game. Deep in the third quarter. Falcons with another steal. But it goes right back. Kenny drives in on Reddick. She'll get the bucket and the foul. So Reddick draws her third foul, team third. Kenny now with 21. And she'll get a chance for the old-fashioned three-point play. That stops. Big run by the Falcons. Free throw on the way is good. So Kenny with 22, 53-37. Lee into the front court, hesitates, dribbles, fires, hits. Kayla Lee now taking advantage of tired legs, and now a full timeout's going to be taken by the Knights. Kayla Lee now with 33 points. The Falcon lead is up to 18. 55-37. Back at a
Fresh made-to-order salad you've been craving? What if you could get it with fire-roasted corn, crispy tortilla strips, and Southwest ranch dressing? That's what we call the Southwest Salad. It's brand new, and it's only at Zaxby's. Redeem rewards, scan to pay, order ahead on the Zaxby's app.
Falcons with the 18-point lead. So we have 3:41 to go here in the fourth quarter. Falcons now time on their side. As I said, at one point it was 29-27 Falcons. They have gone on a 26-4 run since about 3 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. So in the last 8 minutes of play, they've gone on a 26-4 run. Knights have the ball. Screen set out top for Kenny. Kenny, she'll fire, miss. Rebound pulled down by Collins. Collins, and a foul as Willits is going to get the bucket. It's good. Foul's on Reddick. That'll be her fourth, team fourth. Free throw on the way is good. It's now a 15-point game. Now Safel will re-enter for Reddick. Knights will full court press with 3.5 minutes to go. Lee with it. Lee loses it. Safel picks it up, gets it to Manning. Manning kicks it back to Lee. Three on the way, no good. Rebound by Safel goes up, it's blocked. And now Safel knocks it away. And a timeout's going to be taken. A 30-second timeout by Coach Wynn. We'll take it with him, 15 seconds.
The question is not should you try the new Zaxby's signature sandwich. The question is regular or spicy?
Spicy.
Regular.
Spicy. Regular.
This guy gets it. The new signature sandwich, only at Zaxby's.
.55-40, Falcons with the lead in the ball. McLean to throw it in. Out to Lee up top. Lee will fire a three from the wing. It's no good, goes over the backboard. So I'll turn it back over. Knights on a little bit of a run here. They've gotten 6 straight points. Cut this lead down to 15. Kenny nearly loses it out top. Lee on her. Willits now will launch a three. No good. Rebound by Collins. Back outside to Willits. Looking down low. Kenny will save it in the corner. She'll step back for three. It's no good. Lee gets the rebound. Now a turnover. Kenny, two-pointer, no good. Rebound, put back, no good. Falcons get it back. Now the pressure. Up ahead to McLean. McLean dribbles to the corner. Gives it to Manning. Down low for Frenzel. Back to Manning. Manning fires, and before she shoots, timeout taken by the Lady Falcons. They'll have 2 remaining. Take it with them.
Imagine a salad made with only the freshest vegetables, with grilled or hand-breaded chicken, and topped with Southwest Ranch dressing. Big enough to fill you up without weighing you down. Made to order, when you order, in that order. Try our new Southwest salad with fire-roasted corn, tomatoes, and crispy tortilla strips. Just one of our made-to-order salads, only at Zaxby's. Redeem rewards, scan to pay, order ahead on the Zaxby's app.
.221 to go. Falcons with the ball up by 15. McLean to throw it in to Lee in the corner. Lee will dribble it back up top to 17. Lee with it. Kicks it back to Frenzel. Back to Lee. McLean throws to Frenzel on the side. Lee up top. Lee drives into the middle of the lane. Drives through. She'll take a 5-footer, no good. Rebound comes down to the Knights. Under 2 minutes to go. Kenny goes in, lays it up, no good. Collins with the rebound and put back. So Collins down double figures with 11. The lead is now 13, 55-42. Lee dribbles in the front court, drives in the middle. She'll fire, no good. Rebound taken down by Manning, gives it back to Lee. Lee walks it back out towards center circle, and now another timeout will be taken by Coach Wynn. She'll have one left. Back after these messages from Zaxby's here on.
Attention!
It's enough. This has gone on way too long. If we're gonna win this thing, we've got to go big.
Introducing Zaxby's new signature sandwich with a double hand-breaded filet, split top bun, and Zax sauce, or new spicy Zax sauce. Only at Zaxby's. Redeem rewards, scan to pay, order ahead on the Zaxby's app.
55-42, Falcons up by 13. 1:28 to go. Falcons will have the ball side front court. McLean to throw it in. Throws it in the back court. Lee goes back and gets it. Kenny will pick her up. Skip pass to McLean. She'll fire a three from the wing. It rattles in. McLean with 19. And the lead back out to 15. 57-42 or 58-42. Wilson for three. No good. Lee gets the rebound. Lee drives in, scores 60-42, up to 18. Kenny. And now Lee gets hit with a screen. And Lee goes down. As trainer and coaching staff come out to look at her. Screen set in the lane. Lee ran into it. Kenny will get the bucket. She's got 24. Right now, everybody looking at Kayla Lee down the floor in the free throw lane. She'll be helped up. I think it just mostly startled her. And she'll get up. Come off the floor. Reddick will come in for her. So Lee will have to go off the floor since the coaching staff came out to look at her. Now the Falcons have the ball. 45.2 to go. 16-point lead, 60-44. Klein gets into Reddick. Reddick has it poked away, but she gets it back. Driving through traffic. Manning gets it. Looking underneath for Frenzel. Frenzel gets it to Safel. Back to Reddick to McLean up top, and now McLean will be fouled by Wilserman. Only the 14th foul. Now Lee will come in replacing Frenzel. 30.7 to go. Lee has it up top. Kenny pick up the foul. Only the team's fifth by my count. And now it's going to be thrown away by Lee. 23.3 seconds to go. Knights get the ball back. Kenny with it. Kenny, sidestep three, no good. Rebound, pulled down. Now another three, no good. Collins there to get it. She puts it in. Collins has 13, 6 seconds to go. 60-46. Williston picks up the foul. Only the 16th foul with 6 seconds. Wilson have to come out. That was her 5th for Whistlerman. Lee picks it up. 5, 4, 3 seconds, 2, 1. She'll dribble it out, and that'll do it. Falcons take the win by 14, 60-46. Will Shipman, glad you could join us here on the Falcon Sports Network. Change your feed if you want to watch the boys varsity game. We'll get that started in about 10 minutes. But we'll let you go again with final score. Lady Falcons with a big win, 60-46. Have a good evening, and God bless.